Hey everybody and welcome to Pals Chat. I am your host Gina Parker. I am here with my co-host Sweetness.
Sweetness. Hi, Gina. Hey, everybody. Here we go.
What have you been into this week, Sweetness?
Oh my gosh, life. Life is life, and I don't want to do no details. But I did have some good girl time. Oh, I
hmm
did. It was awesome. I was able to enjoy some life with some girlfriends, and that made it fun. That gave me a nice little spark over this past week. I guess since the last time we talked. Week, 2 weeks, something like that.
hmm
But yeah, yeah. Other than that, that's it. Just, life is life. And what about yourself, Gina?
Well, I was gonna share what we did together, which is we went to a concert.
Hey, which was awesome. It
The Isley
was.
Brothers.
So you are one of my girlfriends. Okay, let's get it. Yeah.
Mhm. And it was a fun concert, a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
For
It
me,
was.
Summer Breeze was the highlight, but I know you felt a little different.
Who's That Lady was the first song. Remember we had this whole
hmm
conversation? I
hmm
knew I was gonna remember Who's That Lady. That was it. The opening song. That was it for me. And probably because that's where the most energy was, the entertainment, the music, the instruments. They were just on top of it. I really enjoyed it. So I liked it. I really enjoyed it. But it was a nice little hour and 15-minute show. Is that
hmm
what it was? Hour 15? Yeah, it was nice. So I had a good time.
All right. You ready to get into this? All my children this week.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's go.
So, the first thing is that Gilles Sinclair, Brooke's cheating ex-boyfriend, got murdered,
What?
and Brooke suspects
Murdered.
that it is her ex-husband, Tom, who did it at this point.
So is that where the blood samples come in at?
Yes.
Shut your mouth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have to tell me a little bit more about that.
They showed he got out of the hospital. He got into a bunch of disagreements with people. And
Mm.
then someone showed up at his hotel room and pushed him off the balcony.
Oh,
And
so
he knew whoever it was.
okay, because why there wasn't a breaking in, there wasn't a force going into the place of his.
hmm
Is that
hmm
so? Okay, but where'd the blood come in at then?
So Brooke is a journalist, remember? She just got
Yes.
fired off her other job. She decided to take a job doing a story on his life and death. And then so she was walking around the crime scene and saw some blood on the wall and was like, hey, has anyone tested this? The police did not because they ruled it an accident. Like he fell off
Mm-hmm.
his balcony, but showed the audience him getting pushed off his balcony. So we
Mm-hmm.
knew it wasn't an accident. And so Brooke had the blood tested, and the blood does not match Gilles' blood type. It matched Tom's.
It was actually the ex-husband's blood that it was a match with.
It matched her ex-husband because
Shut
she
your
remembered his
mouth.
blood type is A positive.
Yes.
And
Oh my gosh.
she asked Cliff, like, is that also Gilles' blood type? Did he maybe fall down earlier
Right.
in the night? And he's like, no,
Right.
that is not Gilles' blood type. And so
Mm.
now Brooke's all confused, like, I'm supposed to be reporting on this, but maybe it was my
Oh.
ex-husband, father of my child. So
Mm.
that's what she's dealing with.
Mm.
Alex arranged for a job opportunity for Erica in Canada. And so Erica is called Jeremy and she's like, hey, let's get married in Canada. Jeremy's like, cool, sounds great. We'll meet there. Alex is like, I'll take you to Canada. And Erica kept being like, oh, well, maybe Natalie should come. Your wife should come.
Right.
But Natalie, she's got her own stuff going on. She's like, no, I don't want to come.
Oh,
Basically, what happened was since she failed in killing her husband,
exactly. Wait a minute. Are we about to get to the scene where she's talking about she pregnant? Are we getting there yet?
yeah, so
Oh my
she
gosh.
realized she was pregnant with her husband's
I'm
baby.
having a whole fit. I had a whole fit when I watched. Okay, wait a minute, Gina. Hold on. Wait 1 minute. When I heard her say that on the phone, I was like, but wait a minute. Wouldn't it behoove her to keep the baby? She don't get the money. Wasn't that the whole point? No? Because
Well,
she just wanted Jeremy. I'm lost. I'm
basically,
Come
She
on.
was having sex with her husband in an attempt to kill him, remember?
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
And she wound
To
up
keep that
pregnant.
chance of that heart attack. Come on, that stroke. Yes.
And so
Mm.
then she didn't succeed in killing him. And
Mm,
she
mm,
was
mm.
worried that basically, if she gained a lot of weight from being pregnant, Alex would leave her for Erica.
Well, he already trying to get her in. So wait a minute now. So she didn't went from one insecurity to the next.
Yeah, because then she's
Got
like,
it.
well, now I'm not going to have the money or Jeremy,
But
right?
she would have if she just kept the baby. If she would keep her baby, she gonna get it anyway. She gonna get it through the baby, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
am I? And
that's
he
what
wants
I
an
think.
heir.
But, she's like, his head's turned. He's gonna leave me for Erica. Jeremy hates me already. I'm gonna end up with nothing. So she decides to have an abortion, which I agree is
Yeah,
short-sighted.
yeah, but that's her hormones talking to, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insecurity talking to.
yeah, it's
And
all
so
that.
and so basically she decides to stay back from the trip to
Mm.
have an abortion because she's like, Erica's gonna go have
So
her.
that's why she stayed back was to have the okay. See, now you're starting to piece it together. Cause I was like, well, why she just didn't go with her husband? That's what I didn't understand. Like, why were they separated like this? Okay, so now you're explaining. Okay, keep going. What?
And
Mm,
so
mm,
she didn't
mm.
tell them why she was staying back. She's just like, I'm not feeling good. You
Yeah.
guys go without me. It's just a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. And so Alex then cancels Erica's interview because he has planned this thing to seduce
Seduce
her.
her. Oh, so he can't. Oh, that's okay. Wait, did he get the phone lines cut? That's my question. Or was it honestly because due to the storm?
He disconnected the phones in
He
one of the
did
scenes.
do that. He was gonna try to rape that woman.
Hmm.
Seduce nothing. He was gonna rape her.
Hmm.
Mm, mm,
And I think
mm,
in his
mm,
egotistical,
mm.
narcissistic mind, he thought
Yeah.
she wants me deep down. She's gonna give in at some point.
No, I mean she literally ran out of there. Come
Yeah, she was
on.
not feeling it, but
Not at all. And I would have done the same thing, to be honest with you, because he would not let up. That's like a scary situation to honest to God be in, you know? It really is.
especially, like the other guys were coming in and she was like begging them for a ride and he was not letting
Exactly.
her go.
Yeah. And it's almost, and then he wouldn't stop. That's the thing that's kind of like, really? And then to hear that Natalie actually went through the same thing with the dad, and that was like her tell all story, and she's still with him and married him. You know what I mean? It just really shows like the insecurity, right? And
Hmm.
just how he really just kind of manipulates women, basically,
Hmm.
into doing what he wants.
Uh-huh.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
so on Natalie's end,
mm, mm,
she
mm,
was staying back to have her abortion when
mm,
Jeremy calls.
mm,
And Jeremy's like, all right, I'm headed to Canada to meet up
mm.
with Erica for our
Yep,
wedding. And
yep.
she's like, oh, actually, Erica wanted you to meet her here at the house. She wanted me to pass on that message to you. And she did not. That was her little message. She knew Erica was going to be up in Canada, and so she lied to Jeremy and said, "Oh, Erica wants you back at the house where she was waiting by herself so that Natalie could seduce Jeremy."
So
And
then Erica, is she just oblivious to how he is, honestly though?
on New Year's, Alex, who is Jeremy's dad, the one keeping her in this
Yes.
cabin, he
Uh-huh.
kissed her right on the mouth, and she pushed him off, and she's like, "Whoa, that's weird." And it
Yeah.
was like the first sign for her of what his
Mm,
intentions were. And so
mm.
that's why she was trying to get Natalie desperately to come with them to Canada because she was like, hey, why don't you come with us? Because he probably won't try anything if you're with us.
Okay, wait. So then where was Jeremy at then? So when she talked to Jeremy at that time, notifying him that she was going to go to Canada and she wanted him to meet her there, where was he at then during their phone call? Where was he at? Was he still
Remember, they were
on leave?
planning to get married in Bangkok.
Correct, yes. But where was he at in those scenes though? When she talked to him about a job offer? Was he where? Was he still in Bangkok?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay, okay.
So she was like, hey, I can't come to Bangkok right now. Why don't you come here and we'll get married here? And he's
Got
like,
it. Okay,
sounds
that's what you
great, babe.
said. Got it. Hmm.
because he had a long flight back, from Asia all the way to
Yes,
the
and that's what I
United
was thinking,
States.
like continent flight. Yes. Oh my goodness.
So Natalie decides to postpone her abortion so that she can
Mm-hmm.
seduce this man away from his fiance who is getting sexually assaulted by his father.
Mm-mm.
It is a dirty situation.
It is okay because I'm gonna fast forward. It's losers, both of them, losers, 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 both of them, losers. Go
I know.
ahead.
Before her daughter got amnesia,
Yes.
she and her daughter were super tight. They were super
Okay.
close. Her daughter
Yes.
needed advice. She'd go to her
Mm-hmm.
mama type
Mm-hmm.
thing. And then
Mm-hmm.
her daughter got amnesia and wants nothing to do with her. And it's
Mm-hmm.
been months now. And everyone's been trying to
Okay.
be like, hey, she's your mom. Be nice.
Got
But
it.
she's, not in a place where, she's taking that on. She doesn't want to connect with her mom like that. And after months, her mom's finally starting to unravel. She's finally like, I've been waiting for months and months,
Got it.
and my daughter still doesn't want to spend time with me. And
Yeah, that frustration is starting to sit in now. I get it. Okay.
so she's lashing
Okay.
out at people a bit
Got it.
unfairly.
Got it. Okay. Okay. That makes sense now. Got it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, and I should say, in regards to Alex and Erica,
Mm-hmm.
Erica runs away from Alex, and then like a landslide comes and knocks everything. So you hear her screaming, Alex's cabin gets
Yes.
messed up.
And that's kind of like where I think when I was asking about, like, oh my gosh, like what's going to happen to them? There's a search party now that, needs to go find them. But I love the fact, I just love how Jeremy loves.
And then we have Benny and Donna.
Yes, that's it, Benny. Mm-hmm.
So Benny's the chauffeur,
Yep.
and he just starts going off on his poor wife for no reason, I feel.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm like. Let's go. What in the you know what I think? Is Benny falling in love with Nina in all honesty? Because he just dogged his wife. I was so hurt for her. He
Especially because of all the stuff they went through.
literally, literally gaslit her. Right? Or am I
Hmm.
tripping?
Yeah, she comes home all happy,
Ah,
and he lashes out at
girl.
her for making more money than him, which we
Girl.
need to time out there because the reason she makes more money than him is because he screwed up. So basically, he's
Ah,
had a gambling addiction for years.
mm, mm,
And so,
mm.
remember that restaurant you saw him in?
Yes,
That
yes.
used to be his restaurant. He used to own it, but
Oh,
his
and he lost
gambling
it.
debts got so bad he lost
Oh,
the whole
lost
restaurant.
it.
But lucky
Oh,
for him, his wife already had her own business. She owns a salon,
oh,
a hair salon, and so she's been
oh.
paying the bills.
You
And
know what?
and he yelled at her for it, being like, "You make more
You
money
know
than
what?
me."
You know what? My heart went out to Donna because I was like, you know what? I found myself as a Donna, a little piece of a Donna. Because even though all that mess he was talking, she still was being the supportive, doting wife, even in that moment. And then when his ass said divorce, I
Mhm.
was so pissed. I said, "What now?" I was so mad at him in that moment, and it threw her off. That's why I say he straight gaslit. But now I'm like, is he trying to get maybe with Nina then for the money? I don't know because he don't have to work as hard. I don't know. But I just felt for Donna. I really did. I
And
just hated him in this moment. Mm-mm.
and he says, "I don't want to
Ugh.
have another kid."
Yes,
And for the record, the kid
girl.
they have is adopted.
Oh
They have they
yes.
have an
Oh.
adopted daughter, Emily Ann,
Yes.
and Donna also had a son in a previous marriage who
Yeah.
died. And
Oh.
so she's wanting to try to have another kid, and he said yes, except now he's changed his
Lied
mind.
to her all in her
He
face. Ew,
and
just
he now he's
liar.
saying no.
Oh
And it
my
was just like out
gosh.
of nowhere, he's so
That's what
awful to
I'm
this woman.
saying. Like this was so sad. Like I hated going through this with her. You know what I mean? But I felt her. Because some men are just like that. Not even just men, just people that are in relationships that just get evil for whatever reason. It
And
could be whatever those, and then when you see their partner just still try to be there, still try to be supportive, even in the heat of moments like that, it's like my heart really went out to her because she was really fighting for her marriage.
and for the record, they've been married less
Gosh.
than a year.
And she was fighting for that. Whatever his lion ass promised her, she was fighting for that. She wants it, right? So
Uh-huh.
when you're in that situation and you see that the other person doesn't want it and you see it play out, that is heartbreaking. So yeah, I felt this. I
And
did. I got emotional.
And the more backstory is like they were best friends for years, and then he fell in love with her. She was not
Yeah.
in that place yet because her son had just died. And
Yeah.
so she was like, I want to go date other people. And he like stopped being friends with her for a bit, said, I need some space from you. And
Mm,
then they reconnected, they fell in love, got
mm.
married, and then he pulls this. I was so mad at him.
That's what, you know what, even without knowing that he's just a liar, or either he's just that inconsistent in his life. He shouldn't, he wasn't ready for marriage. Like, he was not ready for her. And she obviously was ready for that level of love. And she needed it.
Hmm.
And he just wasn't ready. I hate that. This is just so much of reality. I don't look, I was hurt. Okay. I was hurt for Donna. I really was. I was hurt for her. I really was. I see a lot of winners and losers. Okay. I was hurt. I took it personally. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt my feelings how he treated her. And then just to see her give herself to her husband and just really try to work it out.
Well, he
I
starts to make up with her a little
I
bit
I
after
must have missed
behaving
that.
horribly the whole time.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I must have blinked or something because that again, that hurt me. That hurt my feelings just to watch that scene and just how he was treating her and to watch her fight for her marriage again. I hated that. And then he just like, I want a divorce. What you talking? That's why it threw me off. What are you talking about? Where'd that come from? You know? But
Hmm.
anyway, okay. Enough of that. Yes. Where are we now?
So we're at the end. So we
Okay.
covered it all.
All right. We're well, okay. All right,
So
James.
winners and losers. I know you've
Oh
already kind of said, but
my goodness. So my winners, I have two. Erica and Donna. Erica for getting up out of there,
hmm.
getting away from Alex, the loser, right? Actually, I have three winners. Oh my gosh. Erica, Jeremy, because Jeremy went to go get his fiance. Okay. He went to go
Hmm.
try to save her life, right? Because there was
Hmm.
an avalanche. He wanted to go get her, try to save her, join the search party. And then, of course, Donna, because she was fighting for her marriage and she didn't know what was happening with her husband in that moment. But she was willing to work with him through that to help process through whatever he was going through mentally. So those are my three winners. And then my losers, oh my gosh, Alex.
Hmm.
And the husband, what's his name? Benny, the chauffeur.
Hmm.
That's it. And Benny, I'm not gonna get on Natalie right now. She's emotional. I'm not gonna get on her. She hurt. She don't know what she doing. She is very insecure. She got some mental stuff going on right now. So I'm not gonna get on Natalie. I'm not gonna get on her. But I do want to say I have two losers, three winners. So the losers again are Alex and Benny, the chauffeur, because he just gaslit his wife and he's not ready for the level of love that she obviously is giving him.
hmm.
That's my take.
She's too good for him.
Mm, mm.
I think like once you see more of Donna, you're gonna like her more. She's like one that came up from nothing, from being
Yeah.
homeless to get her GED to
Oh,
like
yeah.
owning a business after working her
Okay.
way up from the bottom. She's a
Mhm.
nice lady.
Okay.
Didn't deserve being yelled at the second she got home.
No, oh my gosh. No, she did not. I said I felt that for her. So, all right.
My winner this week is Donna because
What?
even though it was good for Erica to run out, Erica got caught in a landslide, which means she's not in a great place right as we leave things. So Donna's
Okay.
my number one. She handled that great, like you
Yes.
said.
Mm-hmm.
And my loser has to be Alex because he's like assaulted people. He's just out here assaulting.
You like, what is wrong? No means no. Okay? Say it again for the people in the back. No means no. Gosh, no means no.
All right, that's it for this week. Please like, subscribe, comment, buy our merch, support us on Patreon. All right,
Yes.
that's it. Well,
All right. See you
bye.
next time. Bye, Gina Parker.
Thank you for listening. Our theme song is Wouldn't It Be Nice by Sound Mirage featuring Lady Rand. Please rate and review, download, subscribe, all the things. And you can email us at amcrewatch@gmail.com. Thanks. Talk to you next week.